The next topic is improved financial viability. If an improved facility could increase rounds, DA, that would generate additional green fees. If you improve your practice facility, you can increase traffic, which leads to increased play as well. And for private facilities, how would you go about increasing membership on a golf course well, if the golf course needs to be improved, which leads to an increase in members and a potential increase of initiation fees. Or maybe your golf course takes too long to play. If you improve the speed of play, it would allow for more rounds to be played on your golf course from a day to day. Improved maintainability creates a more satisfied clientele, which results in repeat customers.
Reasons for implementing a master plan, and these next factors are really looked at in a variety of ways. But update the design. When you look at length of a golf course, a lot of older golf courses only have maybe a couple different tees, and so you sometimes have to stretch, given today's equipment, to look for that variety. And I think that variety is important, not just for championship tees, but maybe a challenging angle. You may need bigger tees in par 3 areas with the wear and tear. The next stop is difficulty. I think all these kind of flow together: difficulty, playability, strategy. All these areas really where you have to design to a budget. You have to reevaluate your facility. What are you known for? Is it a golf course that you have great par 3s? Do you have a lot of length? Do you have water? I mean, where are you? And make that evaluation, because this is a great area in updating the design, is to rebrand or reposition your facility. You must make your plan to fit the club. And I think, once again, leadership from the design team to look at all these things, complete this big puzzle, and create a design not with just length or difficulty, but invite all players into the design, no matter what handicap they might be, no matter where they are on the learning curve of their golf game, and create options within the features that you plan. I think it's very important to keep fun mixed in with whatever you do to today's game. It can be a very challenging game. We need to bring more people back in the game. So this whole area of strategy and playability, difficulty, length, or whatever, there's a lot of factors, and that has to be a real strong conversation from within the staff, at the facility and the board, but led by the design team to have them look at things maybe they haven't thought about before. This right here, this sign kind of says it all. Today's game, with the golf ball going farther, club heads being bigger, longer, more speed, creates a lot of problems with danger. When you see extreme caution when making your shot, that's a warning of danger, and that's a liability to your facility. Not only on the golf course itself, but your practice areas. A lot of old golf courses just had practice fairways, and they really didn't look to as much we practice today's game. So many times you have to look at a facility to maybe reroute, create a par 3 someplace, create some more space for the driving range itself. You have to be aware, possibly with netting, to keep balls on your property. And then the other opportunities are to grow the game within your practice facility, to allow people areas where they might feel better about their game. Not everybody can hit it 300 yards, and there is increased activity on practice areas, but you might create more of a short game area, or even a short course, 3 or 4 holes of a little pitch and putt course that families can be engaged in, beginning juniors, ladies, seniors. So you really have to look at aspects of your facility, private, public, resort, to try to bring more people to the game, bring more revenue to your facility, and bring positive, fun aspects to the game and include people to really be excited about coming to the golf course, not just to play, but to be at the club.
Well, as you said, DA, more people today practice the game than ever before, and it's really a way to add additional revenue to your facility and bring more people to your facility, more potential members, more potential customers. Next topic we want to jump into is the benefits of a master plan. Okay, you've got some issues with your facility, and you've been told that the way to handle those is to complete a master plan for your facility. What should you expect to get out of that master plan? We have a few thoughts here for you. It is without a doubt the best and greatest communication tool you're going to have for getting out the correct information to your members, to your customers, to city officials. It helps build the case for course improvements by providing information such as what are the existing conditions today? What is the state of the golf course today? Where are we starting from? Where are the warts? What is the good? What is the bad? And how can we use the good, and how can we improve the not so good? It should also have information about what improvements are needed and why. How can we correct the issues that we have on the golf course, and why do we need to correct them? It should have phasing of the improvements. How long will it take to make these improvements? Do we do them all at once? Can we do them over a period of years? And then last but not least, the cost of the improvements. How much will the improvements cost so we can plan for it? It won't be a surprise, and you can look into the future and plan for these costs and not be so reactionary. Anticipate, plan, and schedule improvements. Again, be proactive and not reactive. Provides phasing options so you know when this stuff is coming up, when these improvements are going to have to be made. As DA said earlier, plan with a targeted end product, which means plan your work and work your plan. Budget planning is probably the most important. All the grand ideas and suggestions and we want this and we want that aren't going to work unless you're designing to a budget and you're planning what money is going to have to be spent for these improvements. So all along, the budget planning has to be a component of the design planning. Master plan is a tool that will help you maintain consistency from year to year. Consistent and scheduled improvements will create a consistent product and a consistent experience for your customers. Also, master plan can be a helpful tool in not only dealing with the issues and the problems that you have on the golf course, but maintaining and respecting and preserving what's good about your golf course. If it's not broken, don't fix it. If the playability of the golf course is fine, there's some key holes and some key features of the golf course that the members and your customers have enjoyed over the years, you should keep those. And the design and the plan should be to keep those as you go through the process. Key trees, historical features, original design strategy and playability. You want to protect the golf course through committee changes, as city council changes, as your greens committee changes. You want that roadmap in place that will help you bridge from one committee or city council to the next.